Hi, welcome to the Sandra Stories, and we're going to introduce you to our second class of Sandra Connect Fellows, and we're starting with Hani Katuria, who's the CEO of CoWork. I'm Sejal Shah Gulati.
Hi, I'm Latika Pai. Hani, lovely to have you here, my dear.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Glad to be here.
So very quickly for our audience, tell us more about what your startup is all about. What gave you the idea to do it? You know, when did this idea suddenly, one morning did you wake up and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do? And a little bit more about your journey so far.
Sure. So CoWork is a platform which connects users with providers of shared workspaces like co-working spaces, cafes, business centers, and even private offices. We are 1.5 years old company. We are present in 22 cities across the world and have been doing successful business in Hong Kong and India, and currently we are on a stage to expand to different countries. What gave me the idea was actually, as they say, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Well, my friend was there to set up her office space in Hong Kong, and I was working as her guide since I had been living there for quite some time. So she took me to a few of the co-working spaces, and I knew people there already because I was pretty active in the startup scene there. So just a little bit of my background. I worked as the APAC head for Hotels.com. So I was settled in Hong Kong, knew the market pretty well, and other Southeast Asian countries where the company has been operating. So I went with her to a few places, and I was like, dude, like this cannot happen. You don't book a hotel by going to 5 hotels and looking at the things. Why do you have to go to co-working spaces? And she was like, oh, the websites are not trustable. I don't know which all places to go, what exactly I'm going to find. So it's like, if you have these problems, the others will also have it. Like, as you need, when you travel, you need a place to stay. When you work, you need a place to work, like an office is required. So we did a market research in Hong Kong, and we found that there is definitely a market need there where people were looking for a unified platform to get information about the workspaces. And so the idea didn't really happen like one night. It took me some time to come up with what the value add will be and to validate in the market. And then I left my job, which was the biggest decision.
So can you share a little bit about that moment, right? So a lot of folks who'll be watching this are sort of on the edge of scratching that entrepreneurial itch. You were the head of APAC for Hotels.com, right? So I'm assuming it was a stable job, a nice salary, you had an EA, which, as we all know,
I had traveling perks. I think that was the biggest thing for me to get.
You had to stay at nice places.
Yes.
And so what was it about coming to the other side of becoming an entrepreneur that made you say, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave the title, the job, everything, and go into this great unknown?
So let me tell you one thing, Sejal. I think that was the hardest decision I took in this journey till date. I make decisions every day as a founder of a company, but leaving my very well-paid job where I really got I love traveling, I love working, so a mix of that. I think I was at a very good position. Leaving that was definitely one of the hardest things. But my belief in the idea and my vision, which made sure that I'm not stupid. Like I don't want to waste money. I want to earn money. So my vision and my confidence that this idea will pay for itself, that all the effort that I'm going to put in and all the things that I'm going to let go of will reap off the benefits in a higher magnitude, actually made me, think about leaving the job. I wouldn't have done this without my friends and family, and especially my life partner, who gave me the confidence that yes, we will live happily and at the level we were used to with the things that we can manage. So there was a lot of discussion involved in terms of the finances. So anyone who's at this stage, I would say do a very careful planning, because you don't want to start a journey and 6 months down the line realize that you don't have any more runway left, because doing startups is not easy. You don't get benefits in 3 to 6 months, except for a few lucky ones. I don't know any one of those people. So you need to have a big runway for them. Have plans, discuss with your friends and families that yes, you can do it for a year or two, however much you can commit to. But yeah, if you're at that stage, make sure that you believe in your idea, you have the confidence, you have the passion, and you have the support, because believe me, that's something you will always need.
So tell us a little bit about your childhood. Where did you grow up? What did you do for fun? And where are your classmates vis-a-vis where you are today in your journey?
Sure. So I am born and brought up in Delhi, full Delhi girl till I left Delhi, and then I didn't go back to Delhi. Something changed there, something snipped there. But while growing up, I was part of a joint family. So my grandparents and grandmothers were living with us. We have 4 brothers and sisters, so it was a big family. But I think my childhood years were really the foundation of what I am. I think that's the case with a lot of people. Having my grandparents around and my mother who believed in the value of education, like she made sure that no matter what's happening in and around us, that we go to school, we excel. My grandparents made sure we learn, English and math, everything. It's something which built that hunger in us, that no matter what it is, if you have decided to do something, you go for it. So either you don't start things, but if you do, you just keep on doing it, okay? Don't give up. So, being part of competitions, debates, everything. Like my dad drove me around to different places, and that time we didn't have car. So, they had to take auto or things like to go. But it was like, if you have to do it, you will do it, the attitude. So, it was really great. I think that's a lot of things which what I am today came from those experiences, and how, what the nurturing environment was around me. My classmates, I did my graduation from Delhi University, so I enjoyed North Campus life thoroughly, met my husband there, and then I did my MBA. So a lot of my batchmates are actually settled abroad, a big part of it. They're all part of the corporate world, the big who's who. They're
Hotels.com. Okay, so now we're going to have a rapid fire.
Okay.
Just one word answers would be the best. So go.
Okay. What is your idea of perfect happiness?
My family.
What is your greatest fear?
Losing my confidence.
What trait do you most deplore in yourself?
My confidence.
What trait do you most deplore in others?
I think the believe in yourself is basically something that I go for.
One word.
Believe.
And what living person do you most admire?
I think my husband.
Whoa!
Yes.
Good job, honey. No pun intended. What do you do for fun?
Read and travel.
3 things on your bucket list.
Grow co-work, and grow co-work.
Okay.
No, I want something else. That's going to happen anyways. Anyways, what's the top country that you would like to visit and why?
New Zealand again. I loved it. I wish I just could go and live there. I wish I can run co-work from there.
Great. How would you describe your life in 1 sentence?
Challenge, fun, unpredictable every second.
Great. Thanks, honey. We had a wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye. Night.